Yeah, so little did he know, I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm an admin over there. So without consulting the boss of the channel, I cut his ass loose, and he proceeded to bomb the admin. And with all due respect to John, I'm afraid that he really wasn't on the ball, and kind of got on my ass about it. And this is all in the night while I'm sleeping, by the way. And luckily, Cub Crazy talked him down, and he figured out what actually went on, and never actually apologized for overreacting, but I told him what happened in about 30 words or less, and said, man, if it looks like I need to find another place to be, that'll be just fine with me. He said, oh no, don't go. We don't have enough people over there as it is. And frankly, as nice as John is, it's not that. Well, he is having to deal with a nice stiff wind heading from the west. I guess you gotta fight that wind. So it's not wildly beneficial for me, frankly, to be over there, so it wouldn't have been any big deal to get cut or back on out quietly. So that's how that went. Now this thing has they say, and I haven't looked at it, it has an ESC that you can flip the switch and use a LiPo. I haven't done that yet. So I think that's interesting. You use a LiPo on a brushed motor. That was pretty loud. So yeah, I gotta run down to the bank tomorrow instead of flying, which I should be doing. And in fact, I still may. Have to shit on this one fella. Anyway, run down to the bank, and which is an hour away, which annoys me. And then I've got the rest of the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. Last weekend was boating. Try to get my wife to come down to the lake with our new boat. I think they punched holes in that body wrong. They can annoy the dog some. Dad? Come on, monkey. That's from whence we came. That's a pretty neat little rig. My buddy in Australia has a name brand version of this, and he told me that it burnt up a receiver. And I thought at first he was telling me a transmitter, but no, he had actually burnt up a receiver. Thought that was odd. I'd never caught a receiver on fire. I've caught servos on fire. I caught all kinds of crazy shit on fire. Never a receiver. He said that was a $10 replacement. I think she's trying to eat bird shit. The monkey. So that's what's doing on my side of the world, guys. Me and in the tube deep have been bullshitting back and forth. Cub Crazy and I have been bullshitting back and forth. He's trying to get into some good horse trading. Now what sucks is that she's prone to ear infections, and luckily she stayed her head out of the water, but we've got some pretty neat dog medicine that helps alleviate that stuff. You ready to go back home, monkey? You gonna go eat maybe? Ooh. She likes to eat. Yeah, I might could slip down here tomorrow, bright and early. This is where I turn around all the time, hoping not to get on my benefactor's nerves. She pooped over in the back neighbor's yard, so we're gonna let that go. All of us have RVs and then some. My neighbor, a couple of doors down, longtime neighbor, him and his wife are heading to Asheville today. They'll make it about halfway there, and then hang out there for a week or so. Smart as labs are, they don't know what cars are, and I guess as we slowly go along, we're going to teach her. Now there's the survey stakes out there for his new property. That shows you how much of that's his, probably. Just walk her down and back. Get her outside. She loves that lake. Meow. Fearless. Yeah. Well, as always, if you need anything, let me know. Ellie, don't you jump on him. Don't you jump. She knows not to jump. Hey, come here. You're like it's like